And so we're back right after I saved Ribbit. You may notice that my health is completely gone. Almost completely. That is because I have already explored everything and I pretty much run out of all of my HP. But it's fine because I can very easily bring myself back to full by using up all of these herbs that are hanging around here and then picking up a whole bunch here. It's important for the next part, as in, if you're gonna be doing what I'm doing, as in tackling the roulette boy, that you talk to him when having full HP. Otherwise, don't even bother. See, he'll just run away. You need him to be gone if you want to throw stuff into his. And if I'm skipping this, it's only because I'm pretty mad at this point for having to do this third time already.
Spin me! Bye-bye!
Oh, it's that thing from the show.
Good job!
Fucking Gregory is cheating.
Actually, I have to give them that. The AI does not have like an absurd advantage over you, like the AI tends to do with anything like roulette related. It's still fairly random. They're not like savants at pressing the arrow at the exact moment where you need to press it in order to get the highest or the most correct thing.
You should make a Gregory Horror Show version of Mario Party, am I right?
Forward 2 squares!
You can actually play this from the main menu.
Here's a present for ya!
That's awesome.
I hate this minigame.
Hurry up and spin me!
I think this is also like the most hated minigame for all of the people who speedrun this.
Go forward 7 squares!
Cause like I can imagine you lose so much time on this.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's completely RNG, so...
It is like...
And safe.
And for some reason Gregory will say that for you and for him. I don't get it why. But like...
Spin me!
yeah, this is like horrendous RNG.
Go forward 1 square!
Oh no!
And the explosion will actually cover you, like this space that explodes and spaces next to it. And it will actually push people aside. That's something I've learned in one of my tries.
Please don't do this.
It may seem like a bit of a waste,
Screw
but
Gregory over.
that is the easiest way to win, because actually reaching the goal, I've never done that. I've never managed to actually do that. The easiest way to advance in this is to just kill the other player and not let yourself get killed. Especially when you have 3 things already, just use one up. Because otherwise you will have to waste it if you get a 3rd one. And you can only use 1 item per turn.
Forward 1 square!
Watch yourself now.
And the lucky number
Is
is...
this a 2-player game?
Sadly, I don't think it is. At least the box art does not say anything about this being 2-player. Because I could actually imagine this being a lot more fun if I were screwing someone else over other than Gregory.
Go forward 7 squares!
Then it would be Mario Party.
Here's a present for ya!
Yeah. break.
Here's a present for ya.
Break you can use in order to, well, get rid of
Here's a
one
present
of
for ya.
the items of the. Like I need another one. I can't even look around properly because I'm flat.
Nah.
Yeah, the airball tea will fix me completely.
Hurry up and spin me.
The best is to aim at a little bit before what you want to hit. Like hit the button when it's
Go forward
around
7 squares.
before where you
Here's
want
a
to
present
hit.
for ya.
And I guess you can look at the map and like how many spaces it takes from for like spaces to watch out for. And the end is absolutely atrocious.
Hurry up and spin me.
Because like most of the spaces towards the end are all return to the beginning tiles.
Oh, that's cruel.
Here's a present for ya.
Yeah, they intensify as you go further through the thing.
Here's a present for ya. Here's a present for ya.
Where is he is really killing it.
Safe. And safe.
Yeah, I just want to use one
Hurry up and spin me.
to make sure.
Go forward 6 squares.
It was a 7.
Bullshit. That was on
Asshole.
7.
For ya. Here's a present for ya.
Well, this is a hard choice.
What a terrible bother. And safe.
And next turn, Gregory is going to be impaled by this thing, which is important.
Hurry up and spin me. Go forward 5 squares.
Oh no!
And the lucky number is
And he's gone.
Going to
Yay.
fall apart.
You win.
I won? Question mark?
good job.
It just happened.
Good job.
That said, even though you won fair and square, if I ever see you again, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
No, he actually isn't. That's the weirdest part.
Here's a present for ya.
Or rather, he doesn't behave like that.
Again.
And here is the end of my last run.
And the lucky number is
For some reason, I kept like a hair of health over there. Somehow. I don't know how.
hurry up and spin me. Go forward 8 squares.
But, Gregory.
It's a bit of a
Lost it
shame you
10
didn't.
minutes.
Allow me.
It's a bit of a shame that you don't get to fight a random person. But yeah, this is what happens when you die. And so we're back after technical difficulties.
Yeah. Now we just gotta trot all the way back up to the surface.
Which isn't very far. And now we just need to wait for a moment when Chef actually isn't at his kitchen in order to throw all kinds of shit into his pot.
Throw the dice into his pot.
Sadly, I can't do that.
Uh-huh.
But I can throw all kinds of other things. If I still had the can, I could throw in the can.
Sweet.
If I still, like the Caesar salad, I could throw in that.
Throw in the fucking banana peel.
A banana peel you actually can't because it's a key item, but you can throw bananas.
Okay.
So yeah, here I'm chatting from this time to this time. Preparing food, so he's at the place. I only have the things where I actually listened in on him.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I can see him on the map, doing things like moving around, getting places, it does not account for the notes.
Oh, it's you! Did you
Yes,
pick up
you.
any souls? So, shall I take it?
Shall I shake and bake it?
Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you. Good luck there, buddy!
I just love the way they write down his lines.
Yeah.
Well, like this with D.
Get a patty.
But yeah, now Chef is just going around the corridor, so this is a perfect occasion. If it weren't for the freaking doll hanging out in the courtyard as well.
Right. I might go buy me some bananas later.
So yeah, as you can see, I have way more than enough healing items to go about. And I could actually go out right now because, well, I know he's just going to run away. Thankfully now nobody's in there.
Yes.
Eye drops are needed to add a little bit more spice to this.
Yes.
Apples are a basis of all of the
Can you throw a
stews we need.
band-aid in there?
Yes, you can.
Good.
The soup is overflowing. Yes, that is that way you know you've done wrong, and this is the time to leave very, very fast. And preferably make your way towards the storeroom. But first I have to kill some time before he gets back. Yeah, so that's also another hint that you're supposed to throw all kind of crap into his pot.
Yeah. I like that every single day so far he's noted the weather is cloudy.
Well, it always is.
Exactly. Got a band-aid.
I wish I gotten that before so I could throw it into the stew. Now that you mentioned it.
Hell yeah.
There are far worse things you can throw into it, like like a lot of medication, other than eye drops. So yeah, like right now on the TV there is nothing, but sometimes you can see Power Rangers. I need a remote control to use the TV. I do have one, but it's not good. It's too powerful.
Can't
Doesn't
it.
do anything.
Want to watch Power Rangers, damn.
But it's good to remember that thing about the remote. Well, also about the remote, there is just one thing that we'll have to do with the TV room eventually. A whole bunch of clocks on the wall. What could that mean?
Is this canon to the Sly Cooper universe?
No smoking.
Okay.
I love the randomness of whatever he says. Hamburgers.
And there's your another big hint.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing that everybody talks in their sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Anytime,
know,
Chef.
and right now, just because I have time, I'm testing out how this whole thing with looking around the corner works. Yeah, he's getting back there.
Who's been messing with my pot? This is your doing, isn't it? Spoil my cooking, will you? I'll get you for this. I'll make you into a stew.
And now what he's going to do is run around back and forth in the corridors. Oh, Gregory has quite a collection of poster ladies over there in the corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you basically have to get out of this place so that he can see that you're here, so he will follow you. That's the idea. But I don't want to get out there when Cactus Man and the Dolly are also hanging out in the same place. I'll just wait for them to get up there.
Anytime, guys.
Well, a big part of this game is waiting around for the opportunity.
Well, yeah, but like, get up the
Nah,
stairs.
but
Damn it.
I mean like, yeah, that's interesting. But what I mean is that's part of the reason why I don't actually cut out these waiting moments. Because I mean, this is what Gregory Horror Show actually is.
Mommy dog.
That's what I needed right now. And if you've paid close attention right there, you could see a whole bunch of Power Ranger figures on the.
Yeah, I saw.
For some reason, the creators of this show must have really liked Power Rangers.
I approve.
Yes.
Okay,
You
good.
can, you can hear the footsteps, so it's time to get out.
There he is.
Finally, Senpai noticed me. And your character just automatically gets into this position.
Oh dear, the fire on his head's gone out again. How many times do I have to tell him not to come in here? I presume this is your doing, yes? Chef stops moving when the fire on his head goes out. And when that happens, it's up to me to light the fire again. Oh, what a pain in the future. Would you be so kind as to refrain from teasing Chef? Come along, Chef. We're going.
Lucky us, they just kind of left that there.
But now I take a closer look.
There
They actually are playing off a scene.
Yeah.
The Yellow Ranger is dead. And the Red Ranger has betrayed the Blue Ranger. This is a messed up season.
Seriously.
So yeah, now it seems the chef is going upstairs, so as good of a time as any to have a look around.
Yeah.
So yeah, like in the previous chapter, this is another way of getting the soul. Just waiting for both or either one of them to be sleeping, and then it will just automatically appear right next to their bed, because well, they are unconscious when they are asleep, right? Although oddly enough, if you make them trip on a banana peel, it's not gonna work.
Oh,
Yeah, that was actually my first thought. The master, he's coming. That's foreshadowing.
oh,
Yeah, the master isn't so bad. He's actually the only other nice NPC in this game.
fantastic.
Just making sure I don't have anything missing from Catherine's room.
coast is cool. And now we have dark again. Oh dear, I don't like that sound.
Yeah. That's kind of how you get. Because it never means anything good.
Mm.
Especially since this guy is actually very fast. Like, he doesn't walk across corridors, he just runs. And this is part of the reason why I decided to pick his as the last one in the last, in the last chapter.
Yeah.
And here I also wanted to just go around and try to pick up some things that I haven't before.
Even though you're like 3/4 dead.
Oh no, she's breaking the rule. I thought people didn't move around until it was like a full hour, but apparently she doesn't. She doesn't have to follow that.
Yeah.
It may also be that her activity is just moving from one room to the other at given times. I mean, it's just like James moves around the whole place.
Mm-hmm. What does antacid do?
It cures one of the status conditions.
Yeah.
Sadly, we can't pick up any more juice. No, there is juice actually. 100% juice. But there's something else I didn't notice before.
Eh.
If I can angle myself correctly. Gold tooth soup.
Oh gosh.
Carrying too many things. I never actually... eventually I never actually get to make any use of those things. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for a little bit, hoping that maybe somebody will get interested, walk in this place, and so I can listen on to them. But they never do.
As it's not gonna happen.
Nah. But yeah, here the coast is pretty much clear, so we can leave.
Go see Death, our BFF.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a name of a show from mid-2000s.
Death, my gosh. No, wait, I got it. BF Death. Or BFD for short. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can see that. Now, here is a trick. You can sometimes hear, like when you're outside especially, or in the, or like in the bottom or the top corridor, like above the entrance. You'll often hear noises of people opening doors or walking around that are on a different floor and are irrelevant to your situation at the moment.
Good.
Which is actually, in my opinion, pretty brilliant, because like you can't see that, so you don't exactly know. So you don't know until you look at the map that that's not something you have to worry about. But yeah, what James was saying there is actually true. You can win things in the roulette. And some of them are actually pretty good. One of them is an item that will revive you if you happen to die.
Huh.
But no chance. Nah, not doing it. And here I'm just waiting until he's just far away enough that he's not going to notice me when I walk back here very slowly, and now faster.
Yeah.
I guess that's the idea of adding battery acid.
I'm hungry.
You can actually give this horrible soup to him. That would be just good enough. But that's not really the point of doing that. And the expired cheese you can also trade in, which is something I forget to do eventually. Like, the most important thing that you could get from the store are the additional books. That's really about it.
Come on now. Give it up. Throw away all them worries. Oh, it's you. Did you manage to pick up any souls? So, you only brought me one, huh? Shall I take it? Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you. Hey, you don't look so good. Here, this'll fix you right up. Well, would you look at that? While we've been here jabbering, a whole bunch of new guests moved in, and they got souls too. Good luck there, buddy!
But we'll see who they are next time.